basically given up on because of our economic system. Now, AI and the new technology is creating a huge wealth distribution, change in wealth distribution, which is a challenge, just like the environment, that will, if left uncontrolled, will create a huge burden on society and on humanity. But how we're going to deal with that? That is the question. So how we're going to make sure that everything will be developed for the good of humanity instead of for a handful of people is a big question. And yeah.
My friend in China, they organize a kind of people's favorable activity, like which restaurant he like to go, or they try to get information by internet. I can't remember the company, and in all over the China, there are some TV screen in every building. He organized this company. I can't remember.
Like for what purpose? Is that just for advertisement? These screens?
Advertisement. But now is this company focusing on try to get information for citizens, and they are moving around. Okay, they got information, and they try to. This company try to recommend them what his preferable like activity or movement, and he can. This company recommend him. You had better go to this restaurant, but more than better one than his former visiting kinds of restaurant. So not only restaurant, any kind of human activity, he tried to give him some improvement. So this kind of business that he tried to do in his future. And China is they don't have privacy. Okay, so government they do not control or those companies to collecting personal information. So this is, I think, a new trend. And actually, as you know, just my YouTube just only they're going to show me only my favorite video. So if I want to change my habit, I need to access searching for the new information. Otherwise, they never show me what's going on. Right?
So you get a self-fulfilling prophecy, like you're always right and confirmed in your opinion. This is also one of the criticisms of social media. So if you have liked a number of Trump videos that are positive about Trump, you will keep on seeing these kinds of self-confirming ideas and
right.
It's basically everybody is amplified in what they already believe in. So
my YouTube is only Trump favorable video. Like Ghosn and Carlos Ghosn, okay, and just only Carlos Ghosn video, just left and right, and just which I am favorable. Only they're going to show video, and it's kind of biased. Very risky world is coming on.
Yeah, your own biases are being amplified because that's what apparently you want to see. So they're not trying to correct your behavior. They're not trying to show you alternative ideas. That they just want you to, because based on your clicking behavior, every click is worth is money, right? Every click is money because it's information.
So our future is our capability for those AI advancement or development. We will going to like for example, they're much more focused on prediction. Your favorite or his favorite, or their computer will recommend something. And in the world, they have a lot of restaurants and many kind of businesses. Many people is living there. So we have AI will going to recommend you some prediction. But some cases this is biased, but some cases not accurate. And sort of world is currently we just only live in current world. Okay, and not in the past, not in the future, but near future, 1 or 2 years later, AI will going to show you the future image or your preference in your mind. They're going to give you some, you had better this restaurant, go to this restaurant. You had better watch this movie, and they're going to recommend you. So sort of new world is coming closer to us. So what kind of action, what kind of business we need to consider is so far okay. Just only focus on current world, right? Okay, only today. You're working today, or and you just nobody predict in the future. But this is coming soon. But predict future is many cases biased and something wrong prepared by AI. So what we going to do? This is, I think, my concern. Okay, and Mr. Funabashi, okay, he just prepared system using deep learning 3 years ago. At that time I didn't know. He just deep learning. He studied, okay. He asked me to sell earthquake prediction, and the accuracy is 60%. I tried to sell to chemical company, my friend company. Nobody bought it, but he is a kind of front end. Try to provide product. Okay, why don't you try to sell to the Japanese company? This 60% accuracy, and this is true because he tried to put in a lot of data in the system, and he tried to predict in the future.
You should apply it to the stock market.
Just is prevailing now, stock market prevailing now, and FX is prevailing now. I think many people, very sophisticated systems there, actually, but I don't know about how detailed they are, how advancement, how accuracy do they have. But this kind of world is coming soon, and this means I think a new job will going to be generating for us. Currently, okay, we are living in the current world, but from this year, AI will going to show you the future world. It means predicted world, and current and predicted world. This is a goal, so the kind of sort of mixing world is coming soon. Because they are going to show you, like YouTube going to show you, this is your preferable video, and adding on fake news, put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
And some, okay, I like Trump. Then they're going to show me Trump, but some video is fake, right? So we don't know what is real, what is fake, and it's including like just they show China AI. I believe they are deceptive world. Okay, they are living in deceptive world. 600 million camera, but I think Chinese is their culture is okay. 600 million camera is, I don't know how many camera is fake, or government fake, or some people try to manipulate their camera to show different screen. I don't know. This is Chinese people is common sense, okay, and they can deceive unbelievable things. Always they try to do that. So I don't know what's going on. This is my concern. So how we're going to, first of all, 100% for sure is two points. One point is, what is Japanese identity? How to try to keep Japanese identity? Means so we try to focus on who you are. Okay, it just means world is so complicated. World is coming soon, and you're going to judge yourself. how going to trust you yourself, right? Most important is who you are. Otherwise, you're going to lose. Just seeing TV era will going to disappear. Now is coming on internet TV, internet news, and this is adding on the fake news and manipulation, and Google will going to provide you just your favorite things, only your favorite things. And Chinese like Alibaba and those kind of, they are very super skillful, just only focus on specific area which you are interested in. So
what if you, like for example, if you are conscious that this era is approaching, then wouldn't you deliberately seek for example, to stay close to news sources like BBC and other like trusted sources that will actually challenge your visions and your ideas?
Oh, this is just right. This is very difficult question. Like a BBC or CNN, Fox News. This is another question. Which news reporting accurate information for us? Right?
Yeah.
And some cases biased, and including fake news, right?
I could actually candidate number one, biased Fox News, for example.
Yeah. Also CNN is biased.
Yeah, CNN is
democratic.
biased.
And New York Times, and so they have, for example, New York Times, they are talking about Japanese history. They're always thinking about, oh, this is the Japanese government try to manipulate and history.
And they are not?
Sort of things. I think we're going to consider what is a true message, what is the right, information, and at that point is we also need to think our history and our culture